question, which type of account will typically have the highest interest rate? A, savings account, B, certificate of deposit, C, money market account, or D, checking account? So first thing to note is that all of these accounts are not really investment accounts. They're more savings accounts. Well, savings account has a particular name, but they're places where people are just putting their money to earn a certain level of interest over time, but they're not very risky. So what is going to cause these accounts to defer an interest rate? It's going to defer mostly in ease of transferability of the money or liquidity of the money. If you have a savings account, or sorry, let's start with checkings account. If you have a checkings account, it's a very liquid account. You can deposit and withdraw money whenever you want. You can deposit $1,000 today and take it out tomorrow. And so with that kind of liquidity, the bank isn't going to be able to really do much with that kind of money, right? They're going to be more hesitant to loan out all that money because they don't know how much of that money are you going to withdraw from your account and take away from them, and then they won't have those assets in their systems for when loaners are going to come and borrow money. So the less liquid an account is, the higher interest rate a bank will provide you because they can do more with that money, and because they want to convince you to save your money in less liquid accounts so they can make more money. And so the higher interest rate is meant to attract you to those types of accounts. So the least liquid type of account on this list is going to be a certificate of deposit, which is a time deposit where you put in the money. It's like a savings account, except you can't withdraw that money for a specific amount of time. There's a date, maybe 6 months, where within the period of those 6 months, that money you can't take out. And so a certificate of deposit is going to be the least liquid because you're locked into that account. And as a result, you're going to get higher interest rates to reward you for saving in this very illiquid account. And so we can take a look at the answer choices to see if B is what the previous tutor chose as well. So the previous tutor said the savings account is a kind of deposit account which is open with a bank or other financial institution, and banks do provide a modest level of interest to the account holder. A checking account is a deposit account which is more flexible than a savings account and is mainly used in day-to-day transactions, so it is also known as a transactions account. Money market account is a type of savings account that is less flexible at a higher interest rate compared to the savings account. On the other hand, the certificate of deposit is also known as a time deposit, which is deposited by the person for a fixed in time interval, and for that, banks pay a higher interest rate. Therefore, option B is the correct option. So, good answer here. Nothing really to add, and we can mark that as correct.